Spoons. I was actually getting ready to write a motion about spoons. Keith and Elizabeth Gillespie had been in the process of divorcing for more than 2 years. Their union had begun 43 years ago, and I was certain they'd despised each other at least that long. So why had they gotten married in the first place? Keith said the sex, even now, was fantastic. They fought over everything as I struggled to separate their assets. Last month it had been the window treatments. Now it was a set of collectible spoons from a trip they'd taken to Rome. In 1997. 2 years ago, I'd been at a top-tier firm in Manhattan arguing cases that mattered. Now I'd been handed the Gillespies' joke of a divorce, a case from the bottom of the barrel. Punishment for not coming to James, Franklin, and McCreary after I'd graduated law school as my parents expected me to. It had been 5 years, and they still weren't over it. I spun in my office chair, turning to glance out the floor-to-ceiling window. I stared at the black-tinted windows of another high-rise. If I leaned forward in my chair, there would be a break in the buildings, and I could see a sliver of Lake Michigan. "Kyle." My father stood in my doorway, one hand on the doorframe. Robert McCreary's hair was graying and had gone completely white at the temples. It made him look trustworthy, when the truth was he was a shark. "What's your schedule for New Year's Eve?" My parents wanted to spend the holiday together as a family. That'd be a first. "I don't have anything yet. Why?" "Your mother double-booked us for a fundraising event and a midnight cruise with the partners." He didn't pause long enough for me to protest, since I knew what he was about to say. "We need you to go to the fundraiser for us." Pass." He stepped into the office, pulling my door shut. "The school's unveiling their new McCreary Theater, so a McCreary has to attend for the press release." I bit back the swear word I wanted to let loose. It wasn't like they could ask Peyton. She didn't even hyphenate her new last name with her maiden one, as if she couldn't wait to get rid of it. And my parents wouldn't forego anything with their precious partners. The plain expression on my father's face said he wouldn't take no for an answer. I scrubbed away the wrinkle that was developing on my forehead. All right. The old me would have just gone with it, but not anymore. If I was giving up my holiday to perform a symbolic ribbon cutting, I deserved something in return. But I get my pick from the client list next time I have an opening. Displeasure was an ugly expression on my father's face. I didn't blindly accept his demand, and it was as if I had insulted him. He didn't have a choice, though. His grimace faded into resignation. "Agreed." As he exited my office, my focus returned to my computer screen. I'd done what I could to ensure this was the last motion I ever wrote about spoons.